Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite brushes. I am not going to be showing you guys all of my brushes because honestly I have so many and it would honestly take me a long time. I want to say like about an hour to an hour and a half if I showed you guys all of my brushes and like I told you guys everything that I use them for. So I'm not going to be really going into detail on how I use my brushes because to be honest, you can use a brush for many different things. You could say it's for, I don't know, I could say it's for blending and you can use it for precision blending. Precision. Y'all feel me? You can use a brush for multiple things. So I'm not really gonna get into detail in them, but I will be showing you guys my favorite brushes, and I'm also gonna be eating at the same time. Back with my shrimp salad, because I'm trying to multitask, guys, and I need to go to the gym, and you know, I'm trying to put out a video for you guys. So if I want to do that, I gotta multitask, and yeah. So let's see. I just washed some of my brushes yesterday, so they're like everywhere right now. So we're gonna start with some of my face brushes. I really like this one. This is the T7 and the T24. And you guys notice this one's a little bigger than this one, but I like both of these for the face. This one's just a little fluffier and this one's more dense. And by dense, I mean it's like a little tighter. But yeah, I like these both for the face. This one I usually use with the RCMA No Color Powder, and this one I'll usually use for like not a compact powder, like a face powder. And by the way, if you guys like at some point see a little bit of black right here, my eye was tearing up earlier because when I was making my salad, I touched I put this, what is this, Cajun seasoning on it, and I put it on my eye and bitch, my eye started crying. So a little bit of my eyeliner had smudged. I'm not sure fixing it, but I got over it. So like I was saying, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying, but I like both of these for the face and these for like my MAC press powder or like the Morphe finishing powder. So I like them for those types of powders. And like the fluffier one I'll also use for those, as well as my RCMA No Color Powder. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to get my food right here. I'm mainly gonna be talking about my favorite brushes, not just all brushes. My next favorite brush is the Makeup Shack T42. This one is a concealer brush, but I like to use it, for concealer and for foundation. And then the T26 is for actual, like this one's meant for foundation, but I'll use this one for foundation, and this one is for concealer, but I use it for both. So I really like these two. Obviously have two. Actually, I think I have three, but the other one's dirty because I used it today. But I like that. Oh my God. My neck was getting itchy because of my hair. Next up, I have the T34, and this is what it looks like. I like this one for under the eye when I like to brighten it up with the powder. So for example, I like to use the Silhouette Contour Palette in the shade Light, and I'll use that one to brighten up the under eyes or any area that I like to brighten up. T38, I like it, and usually I use this one for the body to add some highlight in certain places, but I've also used this one for when I really want the, oh my God, I really scratched myself. When I really want my highlight to pop in a certain area of my body, I'll go in with the T85, but this one's probably better for the face. Like I said, this one is just for like a more spotted highlight, but for the body, I like to use this one. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, or you guys have seen previous videos, you guys know that the T50 is my favorite brush to apply highlight on my face, and that is this brush right here. So like I said, that's this brush right here. And I just feel like it's small enough but big enough to apply highlight in to apply highlight in good places on my face. Does that make sense? So I can use it for my nose, for up here, for my temples, for my cheekbones, and it's not too big, too small. So that's why I like that one. For my contour, powder contour or bronzer, I like to use the T21. This is my favorite brush. I just feel like this brush is just the perfect size, and so this is my favorite. When I'm not using this one, I'm using the Morphe R5, which is kind of similar. This one's a little more tapered, I want to say, and this one's fluffier in the end. So I like this one a little better, but my second brush is this one. To clean up concealer on my eyelids, I like to use the Morphe E45. I went back to look for one of these and I never found it, so I don't know if they have that one anymore because I bought that one a long time ago. But it's like the only one I'll use to clean up my concealer underneath my eyebrows, like on my eyelids, because I just feel like it's the perfect size. And like I said, I wanted to buy another one, but when I went, they didn't have any more. So I don't know if they discontinued it or they just didn't have any that day or I wasn't looking right. But so I'm making sure like to see if my eyes is still getting watery. Yeah, I really like that one. Lately for my brows, I've been liking the Makeup Shack T76 and the Makeup Shack T77. This one's to clean it up and this one's to fill it. So these are bomb. I've really been liking that. And I've really been liking these two. These two just came out with the new brushes that they launched. So it wasn't like an older brush. It's one of the newer ones. For under the eyes, these are the brushes that I usually lean to use. So I'll show you guys them right now. But they are the T53, T58, T65, T8, and T14. And the T8, this one I also like to use it to apply highlight on my inner corner. But I like all of these to shade down here, and they all work for me. Oh my god, I was like, what's in my eye? But yeah, I really like all of these for that. And for my brows, I don't like to use this, but I like to use a spoolie from the Anastasia brush. I've used it so many times that it doesn't have the number on it anymore, but I think it was 12. But to be honest, you can have any spoolie and it'll work. I know the Makeup Shack has one that has like the end like this and this, but the reason I don't use this brush is because it's too, I feel like this part of it is too like thick and it just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite brushes to blend. And these aren't all of them, but these are just some of them. Like I said, I have so many that I'm just like grabbing and picking different brushes that I use. I want to say those are more for precision. I feel like I can't say that word sometimes. Okay, so to blend, I really like the Makeup Shack T43, the Makeup Shack T4. This is more for precision. The Makeup Shack T58. I'm gonna say TMS instead of the Makeup Shack. TMS T11, Morphe R38. It kind of rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's R38. The Morphe R40, the Makeup Shack T68, TMS T11, Morphe R37, and Morphe M441. So all of these brushes I like to use to blend. They're all pretty similar, but they're very different. So a blending brush essentially for me just has to be really big and puffy, and that is what I like to use to blend. And like I said, these are just a few of them. There's so many more that I like, but I'm just picking like my favorites as I look at them. And more for precision, I like, oh no, I don't like, I love. Let me show you guys. For precision, we're gonna get there right now. Let me just pick them out real quick. And a lot of them I have repeated, so if I say the number a few times, I apologize, but I just love them. So I really like the TMS T67, T83, the Morphe R39, the TMS T84, the Morphe R39, the TMS T82. This is a new brush and it's my fucking favorite. I need to go get more of these because I only have one, but favorite. TMS T67, I think I already said that. The Morphe M514. Oh yeah, see I have two M514. Actually I have 4 M514s, but I thought they kind of look different when I was grabbing them. And this Kylie brush is from like her first brush set, but it's like really good for precision, so I really like that. But let me show y'all. These aren't it, and these are a little smaller, so that's why I like them more for precision, because they can get in the little areas that I need them to, and they will blend. So these brushes I like for that. I don't know if I mentioned this brush. I'm pretty sure I did, but the T14, I love this one for underneath. It's bomb. These next brushes are my favorite to apply shimmer or pigments, and that is the Makeup Shack T51, T52, TMS T79, Morphe M210. Oh, I almost put that in my food. Morphe M210, TMS T49, I think I already said that, T52 and T49. Okay, I have a few of those repeated. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm telling y'all, like, these are bomb, and I had to have more than one because, girl, I've been doing my makeup a lot sometimes. So this is what they look like, and I like all of these to apply shimmers or pigments. I don't use these for glitter. If you guys know me, you know I like to use the Makeup Shack, the silicone brush, which I will show you guys right now if I can see it. I know I watched it last night, so it's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, it's this one. This is my favorite brush for glitter, and this is hold up. I mean, this is a T69, so this is perfect for applying glitter. My fave. What else? Like I said, I'm trying to go through this quick with you guys because honestly, I'm not gonna get into detail about how to use it. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, like you can use your brush however you would like. This is just how I use them, and like I said, I'm showing you guys my favorites. Yeah, it's kind of. I have a lot of them repeated, and then these smudging brushes are bomb. These are the Makeup Shack T66, and they are amazing. I like to use these to smudge like black underneath down here, as well as the T58. So this is what they look like. So this one is the T58 and this one's the T66, but they're both amazing. What else? And you guys already know that I really like the Makeup Shack, the Beauty Blender. So for foundation, I only use the T42, sometimes the other one that is for actual foundation. I only use that when I use my Morphe foundation, and for everything else I like to use the Beauty Blender. Why? I don't know, it just kind of became a habit of how I apply my makeup. But yeah, just thought I'd say that. So a few of their face brushes that I like are from Morphe. They are the Morphe R10, Morphe R14, and Morphe R5. So these are it. But these, I use all of these for bronzer or for a powder contour. But these are like not my number ones. My number one is the Makeup Shack T21. This is my favorite. I used to use these, and then when I not found this one, but when I started using this one, like I just fell in love with it. I feel like the way it applies my bronzer or my powder contour is amazing. And I feel like I don't get the same result when I use these. So when this one's dirty, I reach for these, which they're good. Yes, I like them. There's nothing wrong with them. I love that one. Like that's my favorite brush for that. And then I'll use this one. This is the Morphe R31 for underneath, for brightening up as well. And for the body, for highlight, I will use the Morphe R36, this one. So sometimes I like to apply highlight right here, and I'll be using this one if I'm not using this one. Like I said, when my brush is dirty, I don't like to, one, mix highlights, and two, if it's dirty, well, I'll just leave it there and I'll grab something that's clean. So it's either of these. I know I do have a lot of the Makeup Shack brushes. Don't get me wrong, I also like Morphe, but more of my Morphe brushes are in my kit. And it's not because, oh, I like Morphe for my kit and then Makeup Shack for me. It's just before I discovered the Makeup Shack, I only had Morphe brushes. So all the Morphe brushes I had, I kind of just pushed them aside for my kit. Not that they're bad or anything, because I mean, I like them. There's a reason I had bought them. But I use those in my kit, and the Makeup Shack I use for myself. But don't get me wrong, I do have the Makeup Shack brushes in my kit as well. It's just like, I love the Makeup Shack. Like I'm telling you, I'm a whore for the Makeup Shack, guys. Like, ooh, you ask me anything, I'll be like, the Makeup Shack, the Makeup Shack, the Makeup Shack. I just love them. So in my brushes, I obviously showed you guys some of my Morphe favorites, but there's obviously more TMS ones. But don't get me wrong, like I said, like this jar, for example, this is all Morphe with the exception of like 3, the Makeup Shack. And then this is all Morphe. So I do like Morphe, but I do admit I have more the Makeup Shack brushes in my like brush set. And then in my my kit, I have more of Morphe and less of the Makeup Shack, but because I've been using these more myself. And I do plan on getting some more and putting them in my kit, because there's some that like I love for myself, and I'm like, when I'm doing makeup, I'm looking for it and I'm like, oh wait, I have those at home, you know? So I like them both, but I do admit I prefer the Makeup Shack only because, I don't know, like I'm a whore for them and I can't change it. So what can I tell y'all? But like I said, Morphe does have good brushes, and it's not to say anything bad about them, because I obviously have a bunch of them that I had bought in the beginning. I just lately, I've been a whore, so. I think that's it that I'm gonna show you guys, because I'm telling you, if I sat here I went through all my brushes. I'd never finish. Like, I have these. I have these. I have these. I have these. And then I have 2 more jars in the restroom. Not jars, but I have 2 more, like the Makeup Shack brush holder filled with brushes that I cleaned. And then I have my kit. So I'm telling you, if I sat here and went into detail on all my brushes, it'd take me forever. So these are basically all the brushes that I really like right now. And these are the ones that I use on myself. Like I said, I have some of them in my kit that I use. And not that they're any less, because I mean, I like them and they work for me and they're bomb. But these are my faves. Like, if I have them on my vanity, it means I fucking love them. So if you guys want to purchase them, I don't have a code for Morphe, but I do have one for the Makeup Shack, and that is my name. It is Erika, Erika. So if you guys want to get them, which I recommend you do. I really love their blending brushes. Never mind, I'm not even gonna go there, because I was about to be like, I really like their blending brushes, and I was looking at the precision ones, and I was like, but I really like those, and I was gonna be like, but I also like the face ones. So, you know, yeah, what I'm trying to tell you is go to the Makeup Shack, go online, order yourself some brushes, and you will see what I'm talking about. And it's funny because my students, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw that I was like recording, and they all have the Makeup Shack products, and I was like, I love y'all, because I'm always talking about the Makeup Shack. Like, I'm a whore. I'm talking about them all the time. So they went and they bought their brushes, and they're like, oh, let me see what brushes you have, you know? And like, I showed them, and they went and bought them, and it's cool, because I'm like, okay, take out your Makeup Shack T11 to blend, you know? And they all have it. So yeah, if you guys want to purchase those, you guys can use my discount code for Morphe. Like I said, I don't have one for them, but you guys can definitely check theirs out too. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna end this video now. And like I said, guys, I'm multitasking right now. Oh, now it's smudging a little bit. Like I said, guys, I got freaking Cajun in my eye. Like, can you imagine? I'm surprised this whole thing didn't wash off. But now I'm running off topic. So if you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is muaerika18 and Makeup by Erika Rod. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and I'll catch you hoes in the next one. Bye. I like how I took a moment to think about what I was gonna say, but y'all feel me. Catch you guys next time.